assignment. This one gives you the dimensions of the material that we're going to use. 2x4s, which at this point we know measure 1.5 by 3.5, and plywood, which is 5/8 thick. This is the overall dimensions. It gives you isometric views, bottom views, isometric, and the right and the left view. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with the longest dimension, which is 15 foot 9 inches, and I'm going to create my first 2x4. Let's get rid of this fella here, and I'm going to go click 3.5 inches, like so, and 1.5. Just like that. Now let's make that 15 feet, space 9 inches long. Okay, now let's just make this into a component. Okay, into component. Perfect. There's our first board, and I'm going to create all other boards using this board. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, if you look at this, the idea is this is going to be created modularly. So we're going to create this part here, and this part, we're going to walk them down to the storage room where this shelf is going to be located, and then we're going to piece them together. Okay? So this is the end. So we've got a board that's 2 foot 6 7/16. So let's just do this. Okay, let's rotate this. Any changes you make to this will affect the first one that you made. Let's go back to our instructions, and once again, this board is going to be 2 feet 6 7/16 of an inch. So let's go over here, and we can just draw a quick mark. And we're going to go make our measuring tape selection. And we're going to go type in 2 foot space 6 space 7/16 inches. There's our mark right there. Make a quick line. Actually, when you do this, you're going to make sure that you do it in edit component mode. So we've kind of overstepped things just a slight bit. 2 foot 6 and 7/16. Okay. Okay, let's just adjust this. And right there. Okay. So we can now join this, grab it by the corner, and intersect it with that one. Now what we're going to do is hold the control key down and copy this, because we're going to need to. And click over there. And then let's copy the large board. If you have to, click on the board. Makes life easier sometimes. Let's copy this one over and place it. Okay. So if we look at our instructions, and we scroll up, we've got our first, I guess you'd call it the modular component, done. So let's do the second one. Now the second one is going to be, if we look at the top, it's going to have an overall depth, because this is a shelf, so it's a depth of 2 feet. So we're going to work from there. Okay. So we should check this out. So that's 7 foot 4 and 9/16. That's what it's telling us from end to there. Okay. Same with here. So we've got that measurement showing up consistently in more than one location. There we are here again, 7 foot 4 9/16. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these boards. Doesn't matter which one. Let's grab this one here since it's still blue. Copy it over. And let's just rotate this 90 degrees. Okay. Now let's make this unique before we forget, or else it's going to disrupt these boards over here. Now I'm going to go in edit component mode before I forget. So let's go back here. And this is going to be 7 foot 4 9/16. Okay. So let's get the measuring tape out. 7 foot 4 and 9/16. Enter. Okay. Let's get our pencil. And it'll snap guide point just to kind of make sure that's what it actually is. And let's reduce this down. Okay, we're going to push this over. You know, you can push it over. I just do it out of habit. Some people even push it like this. I find mixed results. Some people will push one of these surfaces here, but I like to push the end. So okay, let's get out of here. Now I'm going to copy this one over because we need 2. Okay, now let's copy this again. Let's make it unique. Let's rotate that 90 degrees. Okay, and let's double check our instructions. It's going to be, the board inside is going to be 1 foot 9 inches. Okay, so let's just get our measuring tape out, and we're going to do that inside edit component mode. You could do it outside of edit component mode, but as soon as you grab that board and move it, your little line that you made with the tape measure and the pencil are going to stay in that location. A lot of people don't like to do that just to keep everything clean. So 1 foot 9 inches, and okay, there's our guide point. Okay. Okay, let's just bring that on over there. Okay, we're going to get out of edit component mode once again. Let's copy that because we need 2. Oh, actually, yep, I was going to say, let's edit this and let's just get this little, keeping it clean. Okay. Okay, we got 2 of these. Okay. Now you can get your measuring tape out and stuff like that, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this because I know exactly where it's going to go. It's going to go right here. So now let's get our small boards. them in place, like so. And make sure you're grabbing it by the corner, just like that. Zoom on in, and let's grab our last board, and let's go right there. Okay. So now if you want to double check, you should be able to tell. There's our isometric from the bottom. That's exactly what you've got. So once again, the idea is we're designing this. The woodshop people are going to make this, and they're going to make this component here with the piece of plywood on, which we're going to do momentarily, and same with this one. And we'll have a few people walk these down individually, and then we'll screw them together. Okay, let's get that piece of plywood. Now I'm going to do one of two ways. The first way I'm going to go is with the rectangle on top, like so. And let's go like that. And let's push it up 5/8 inches. Okay, so you've got 5/8 of an inch. Okay. Now the other way we can do it is we can create a rectangle on the side, like so. And we could push it over top. And just like that. Now sometimes it's going to leave this open. If it does, just kind of clear it back up with your rectangle once again. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to put the dimensions on. So you're going to choose the dimension option, which is in the drop down menu located where the measuring tape is found. Let's go here, and I'm going to go like so. Okay, you're going to try to put all the measurements on that I provided. Click, click, and click, click. Okay, and that should be it for this portion of the assignment.